Welcome to the sun-drenched tropical paradise of Isle Delfino. Now, this is Donkey Kong 64. This is not Isle Delfino. There's a lot more monkey business going on. We're Lanky and Jungle Japes, and we're gonna clean this thing up. Get out of the way, beaver! Yes, smack you! Oh, whatever. Revenge will be mine. Do not be fooled by the happy woohoo. There is a lot of underlying anger. Beaver! Yes, yes! This is awesome, dude. I love Jungle Japes. It's gonna be a quick cleanup. Level 1 minigames? Psh, even if it is Beaver Bother, I will smack him into oblivion.
Welcome to bonus
Yes,
stage.
this one has great music. Oh, and it doesn't play again. Of course, why? That would be too... Oh, there it is. Okay, anger aside, let's be happy and dance. Do-do-do-do-do-do. It almost sounds like something from GoldenEye, that do-do-do-do-do-do part. Great description. It is weird that there's no clear... Well, yeah, I'm stupid. I was gonna say that there's no clear way of indicating a specific part of a song to somebody, but there is. If you can sing, you can replicate the part of the song using your vocal abilities. But if you're just any old Joe with no talent like myself, well, you'd be like, yeah, you know that song that goes like do 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 do. That's like my favorite song ever. Stupid. All right, Lanky. Oh, I tried to do the woohoo jump. I was gonna try to clear the chasm. It wasn't a chasm, it was a river. Remember this thing we opened long ago and the game first decided to like semi-freeze with my peanut pot gun? I don't even remember this. I know this is where I need to be, but I don't know. What? Don't those pegs look a little loose to you? Ah, yes, okay. Thanks, Squawks, I actually need it. Dude, every time I try to do Z and A, and it does Z and A plus forward, and then it's a big woohoo, and I didn't want that kind of happiness in my life. I wanted a woom-la-hoom, not a wahoo, and there is a difference. Bees! Bees! I'm allergic to bees! It's like that Tommy Boy scene. I love how that scene starts off. He's like, we got bigger problems now. He's like, what? Beer's coming back up. And he's like, oh, Lord! I miss Chris Farley's yelling. Even just his imitation of his mom and his dad on talk shows cracks me up. There will never be another guy quite as funny. Ah, I tried to freeze again there. Alright, what are we doing? We're getting a banana. So we got Lanky, Tiny, and Chunky to clean up, but it should be quick. Yo, a fairy! I forgot about the fairy. That's one of two. I know where the second one is, too. Dang it, you miss. You always miss. You need better skills in life. Gotcha! It's like Luigi when he catches the coach. He's like, gotcha! Ha-ha! That was a terrible impression. Don't ever speak again. Okay. Continuing to talk. Because idiots like to run their mouths. I guess I'll get this, even though we don't need coins. If only there was a way to change video game currency into real currency. I would counterfeit that crap like a beast. I don't care, man. There's gotta be a way to get ahead in life. You gotta catch up somehow. Be perfect, or you suck. That's what I've learned. There's no time for a single slip-up. Let's go, pal. Yeah. Yeah, Jungle Japes is awesome. Everything is just laid out in front of you on a silver platter. Look how close we are to 75. Alright, what do we have this time?
Welcome to bonus stage.
Oh, yes. There's been very few of these. This was another one where the music didn't play, though. Yep, it's not playing again. There it is. It's a little delayed. That mushroom at the bottom is another one of those things that reminds me of Willy Wonka. Because isn't there a mushroom in that part of the factory that's like filled with, I guess it's some kind of like icing or cream, Bavarian cream filled mushrooms? Boom, lahoom, 3 already! Dude, we're wrecking this with Lanky. So we have the blueprint, so technically he's at 4. He's got 1 banana left, and it's by Cranky. What's up here, though? It is October 31st. Halloween is approaching. I mean, it is Halloween at the moment of recording this. And it's probably going to be like a month later by the time you see this. But it has been announced November 1st, as in tomorrow, is the final Smash Bros. Ultimate Direct. So that should be interesting to see what happens. Although I'm personally just more glad that it's all gonna be over. Like, I don't know. Here's that other fairy. I guess I should have came here with Tiny. That's how it's set up, but... I don't know, man. I guess I'm getting a little bit older and realizing that nothing's quite the same. Nah, I can't relate with all you youngins anymore with these video games. I remember back in the Melee days, I was so excited for all the new characters, especially Ganondorf. Seeing Ganondorf in that Nintendo Power issue as a playable character, I was like the happiest kid ever. So I get it, but I think I'm beyond that age. Like, I don't have the Smash Bros. Hype, really. Like, everybody that could possibly be in there is already in there, to me. You got the big Nintendo people, there's plenty of music. I just like the music and the trophies and the history. The fighting is secondary to me, so I don't really care. But yeah, that whole Grinch leak thing that happened recently. It'll be interesting to see if that was true or not, but I don't know, it's like you can't go anywhere on the internet, social media, especially if you follow gaming stuff, and not see people arguing over this stuff. Like dumb children. It's like, it's a freaking fighting game, dude. Who the hell cares? What the heck? Okay. Nothing happened. Continue on. It's like concealing a fart. You just let it happen and then you walk away and point to somebody else. I mean, that's how the best do it. Alright, Lanky is done. We'll trade in the blueprints at the end. I don't even know. Chunky coins? I don't really care about the bananas. I've already fudged up the bananas in the other stages. I actually got most of them for the most part. Most. But, where's this barrel? We gotta get Tiny and open the gate. Yeah, with Smash Bros, I don't know, I just remember back in the N64 and GameCube days, it was just happiness. I mean, social media wasn't as big as it is now. Had it been, I'm sure there would have been just as much arguing and debate over nonsense. But like, it almost just makes me like hate the game more. Like, I don't hate Smash Brothers at all, it's a fun game, I'm gonna play it. But just seeing the attitude and the remarks of other people, just like, I don't want anything to do with this thing. I want to be as far away from it as possible. This game is kind of stupid. I don't know, everybody behaves like children all the time. I mean, I just made a joke about farting and blaming it on somebody else. So who am I? But sports fans too. You go anywhere and people dressed up as the other team and then just pick fights on each other because you like the other team. And they start like brawling and spilling beer on each other and stuff. It's like, really? How old are you? Like, but I gotta prove my point, bro. Gotta flex that muscle, bro. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. I just don't like people, I don't think. Never have, never will. Just kidding, I do like people, but... That's a true thing about society, though. We treat people like objects unless it's pertinent to our surroundings. Like, why would you even make a friend with somebody unless it's relevant to something? Like, I don't know, people say you should meet somebody in the grocery store. Nobody does that. Nobody goes up to a stranger in the grocery store and is like, wanna be best friends? Okay. It's like people frantically walk and avoid eye contact and like are rude to each other because if they're strangers, they're no better than like a wild animal with rabies, really. But if they're your neighbor or a classmate in a class that you're taking, you suddenly have something in common, and now they're less of a filthy animal and somebody that could potentially be a human being. It's interesting how that's like, it seems to be that's the way people treat each other. I don't know, man. Being alive is a joke sometimes, I think. I know there's a banana right there, but I am going to get all the bananas in the logs first. This is my last day to do this too. Halloween, man. We're so close. I gotta finish it. It's November 1st. It's back to hard work, non-stop. And I'm praying for 5-day a week, or 6-day a week rather, overtime. 'Cause I need the money. It's gonna drive me insane though. I think it's kind of stupid that we as people are not allowed to know our fate. Like, we never know when we're gonna die. And I guess it's just so that you can't manipulate your future, but that's so stupid. You know how convenient, or how useful, rather, that information would be? Like, if I knew exactly how I was gonna die and why, I could make changes to alter that outcome. This room's cool. There's like a disco ball on the walls. I don't know, I think about that sometimes though, like, is it better off to be dead? Or to get better and try your hardest to live a somewhat decent life? Like, at what point, at what age is it just a little bit too late and being dead is probably the better option? Getting deep again, and welcome to Hideout Helm. Non sequitur? Sure. Because I think it's irrefutable. People say to just try your best and work hard and see what you can do. But it is irrefutable that people have a max potential. And when you factor time on top of all of that, there's only so much you can do, man. Alright, let's grab this banana. Come on, jump up there. What are you doing? Alright, that works. So she's at 4. We have her blueprint. What am I missing with her? Cranky Kong. There's all this chunky stuff right here. Thanks. Felt good. Could do this chunky thing right now, I suppose. Love the music, man. The very first room of this area and this room are like the only ones that play this version of the music. Everything else is an altered version of it. But this is the most original. You know, another thing I'm sick of seeing? Everywhere you go on the internet, you scroll down through comments or something, there's always somebody, you see the words liberal and conservative, and libtard and whatever the conservative option is. Like, I'm just sick of politics and political words. I don't know. Oh boy, here we go. But it's level 1, remember. Yeah, we get it. There's only one. It's gonna be a joke. No music this time? Interesting. You hear those seconds ticking? That's seconds of your life you can't get back. Think about that! I messed up, dude. So insane. Anyway, we're done. It's over.
Well done!
Yeah, it just blows my mind that people can be that stupid and be like, it's the damn liberals, that's why everything's screwed up. Or the other way around, it's like, oh, it's because they're conservative. Oh, Democrat, Republican. Oh, no. It's like, I don't know, man. These are just words that you make up to feel better about yourself, I guess. I'm the type of guy that would go in and shoot up a political debate. I don't care. Light them all on fire. Cranky, that's what we're doing. We gotta go do Cranky. I think the world has been around long enough to prove that there's no such thing as a, what's the word I'm looking for? Peaceful debate. Like, Republicans and Democrats are always gonna be at odds with each other. I really don't think there's a such thing as a democracy. People suck, period. That's what I've come to learn. There's never gonna be a hero or a good president. But what do I know? I'm just a guy playing DK64 that hates life. So, the solution there, the majority opinion would be, I'm the one who needs to get shot up. And I would agree. That goes into a whole thing in itself. My whole thing about suicide. Like, why is that if somebody wants to commit suicide, let them. Less pain for you, less pain for them, everybody wins. It's sad, I guess, but only if you think it's sad. If you don't think about it, if you think of it like a stranger on the street that you don't care about, then hey, what's it to you? Even mothers who are afraid to admit that their child is a demon and not an angel have to face the facts one day. Chunky, let's go. I don't think there's the bananas on top of Cranky's thing. But his thing is way back by the Ramby door. There's nothing for him here. Sorry for all the crazy topics and slight anger. I don't know. Just, that's what I do, man. That's what I do. Constant craziness. Oh, I thought I was gonna get it. Nice, man. Look at how fast we're getting these bananas. It's awesome. Alright, right by Snides. I probably should have done this one last, then. Because we still have to get Chunky's other bananas, which I'm drawing a blank. I don't remember where... Well, there's that thing. Great description. That rock that you gotta chuck and then smash that X on the ground. I don't really remember what's there, but I'm sure that's what leads to his bananas. And his blueprint. We don't have his blueprint yet. 2 is probably the fastest way, I would assume. I assume that you have some. Yeah, see how like the music in this area is not as upbeat as that one in that other grotto? That's not what it's called. It's not a grotto. You're a grotto. Shut up. Grotto Pizza is a place in Maryland and Delaware. It's It's not the best pizza I've had, though. New Jersey and New York, that's where you go for pizza. Well, I guess, and Italy. Although people say, I don't know, because I've never been to Italy, but they say true Italian pizza tastes way different than... Oh, I didn't know there was a banana in there. But yeah, it tastes way different than the American, probably unhealthier version. Alright, so I'm assuming there's gonna be a banana in here, and then Chunky's done. I don't know why there's tiny coins. See, that's the kind of out-of-the-way game design that... I don't know, that's my no-nonsense policy thing. There we go, banana medal. Whoops, ah, crud. See, you start to complain and the world slaps you in the face. Apparently you can't complain. You always have to be happy with everything. Rawr! Tell him, Chunky. Say that's horseshit. No nonsense. Like going to work, it's a job you hate, and it's going nowhere. Yet you gotta be happy and tell other people, like, be joyous of the work that you do. Be proud. No. Fix it. Get a different job. Burn it to the ground. Stab them in the face. Change the world. Look at this. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Boom, mid-cutscene. How's it taste? I'll tell you how it tastes. It tastes like a pineapple rotating at your face. Look at this guy. So much anger. I can't help it, man. When life gives you lemons, you don't make lemonade. You squish the lemons. Or no, it's like that what's this dude from Portal? That whole lemon thing. 198! We did it. This is gonna be our 200 banana run, man. But let's go grab Lanky. He's got a random pile of coins and nanners. And dare I pick them up without showing you. Because originally I made this climb thinking, oh, I'll just cut to the very last blueprint, but then I saw those things and was like, nah, well, you can't do that now, can you? No, that would be too... Everything's a problem. Anyway, tiny after this. This is 199. 200 is gonna be cashing in tiny. There's that boat again. Riveting stuff. Riveting! It's a newfound excitement in life. I want to be a boat. 200, there we go. That's every single banana in the game, except for the banana fairy one, which we can't do until he snaps. What bonus? Well, there you go. There's the blueprint thing. I forgot you unlocked something for getting all of them. What do you unlock? What is this? Really? What kind of a reward? Who would even want to replay these things? What trash? What solid, heaping dog pile trash? Anyway, next time we dismantle the Blast-O-Matic. See you then.